What's up guys, MrVerry here, and today I am going to be showing you more golems and worker golems in the factory quarter in Yalahar. So I've been requested to show this area a few times, and it's definitely a really good area to hunt in. There's several spawns, so I'm going to be showing all of them, of course one by one, and this is the first one I'll be showing. And there's probably going to be people here, unfortunately. But we're going to work through that and see what we can do. And it looks like I have to actually change my hotkeys as I was playing with my knight last, so my hotkeys are a little odd. And as you can see, worker golems are weak to energy. I don't know what else they're weak to. I think that's it. They're not too strong to physical, but they certainly... Sorry guys, I'm just trying to do my hotkeys. But I do believe they do have some resistance to physical as they are, giant golems. But let's see here. And this is really bad timing because it does look like someone's here. And I kind of wanted to rush through here real quick. And hopefully I'm going to get to show you the war golems without being disturbed. As well as I wanted to show how big this area is. Now let's see who this guy is. Okay, he's in Vindictum Academy. I'm going to leave him alone. So down there is just straight worker golems. And so there's just straight worker golems down there, and obviously he's there. And this is a reason why I haven't really done this area in a while. It's just simply because there's always people here, so it's kind of hard to show you guys this area, as I'm gonna have to deal with people being in all of the spawns. Now this one in particular is where the war golems are located. There's worker golems and war golems here. And for you higher levels, this is probably the best spawn. And there's another, I think there's one more spawn here besides this one. So we're going to check all of them out. And it looks like this is vacant. Lucky for us. And we get a nice little great energy beam off there while we round up all the worker golems. And they drop a variety of things. However, the war golems are what you really want. They drop berserkers rarely, which are like 40k or something. They drop a lot of really nice items. Of course, quite rarely, unfortunately, but if you hunt them for long enough, you got a better chance of getting it. So we should have where's that war golem? Oh, there's that war golem. Alright, so first we're going to target him. We're going to use Rage of the Skies to deal a good amount of damage to all of them. So this is actually not the spawn I thought it was. There's only one war golem here and a ton of worker golems. So we'll take these out. And apparently he's here too, which I didn't know. Or he just felt like being a bully and coming and killing my spawn, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so we looted a Spike Squelcher. Which is fine by me. And there's Rusty Legs, however, I don't think they're rare rusty legs, so I don't think that that's really going to give me anything good, but we'll try. And of course we get some studded legs. How about that? But we're looking pretty good on the loot so far, at least. You know, Spike Squelcher and a Warhammer pretty quickly. And I think okay, there's one more spawn to the southeast, and I think there's one more to the... And of course, I think that that guy just ran here. It would appear he did. No. Flips Resay? Huh. Okay, there's people hunting there. So yeah, basically I'm not going to be able to show you guys all of these spawns, unfortunately. But I will be able to at least show you a couple. And this one isn't really hunted in simply because of the fire elementals. And that's kind of understandable. You know, they don't really give loot, and most people that hunt worker golems and war golems are here for the loot. I really did want to show you guys where the... Actually, I'm going to go back to that area just to show you the entrance to where the... forget what mount it is. Oh my god, I'm trying to think. But there is a mount located here. Not here, but over to the east here. The hole that I just went down a little bit ago, but there were people hunting there. It's right to the northeast here. Right here is where the mount is located. And if I could remember the mount, that would be great. Oh, what is it? Jeez. I know it's not the unicycle, it's something else. Oh, jeez. It's something mechanical. But I cannot remember it to save my life right now, so that's really no assistance to you guys, is it? Well, if you want, you can look it up. I cannot remember it, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to stop ranting about that. Instead, I'm just going to continue to show you guys the areas that are not currently being hunted in. And of course, with this many worker golems at once, these areas aren't necessarily going to be good for everyone, just because you can see that worker golems do actually end up dealing a decent amount of damage, so... And we almost have them all down, and they're all down. So, let's see if we looted anything. Doesn't look like it. And actually, I think the mount is here. And unfortunately, we just got 2 war golems on us fast, so hopefully we'll just try to take these guys out with thunderstorms slowly but surely. And I'm going to use explosions since they're close. And this is actually where the mount is located, so I'm glad that no one's here, so I'm going to be able to show you guys where it is. And war golems are actually resistant to everything, but they're least resistant... Oh yes, that's what it is. It's the tin lizard. Sorry guys. Could not remember it to save my life. So we drop that war golem, and we get an EP, which is fine by me. That's an 8k item. So you can definitely see the appeal in hunting war golems and worker golems just by the sheer amount of loot that I've looted in this very short period of time. And it doesn't look like anything else, so yep, so for those of you looking for the tin lizard mount, this is where it is. And this is obviously where you have to go to tame it. So we're going to continue to run along. There's one more area of worker golems that I have not shown you guys yet. And it also houses some frost dragons, or not frost dragons, but frost dragon hatchlings. And it's one of the more popular worker golem spawns for lower levels. It's nice that when you drop down here, there's only a single worker golem. You know, there's not the huge horde of them like there is at many other areas here. And I actually don't think this is the Frost Dragon one. I thought it was, but it does not look like it is. So, we're just bringing them down with thunderstorms. I could rage, but, you know, I figure I might as well just use them up. And we're going to check the loot here since we just have a single one, and we didn't loot anything this round. And use an energy wave to deal pretty heavy damage to both of them. And you can see that they do heal pretty decently, so that's really one of their big advantages. So I'm trying to see if I've showed everywhere that I wanted to. Let's see, we've shown this, we've shown that. Is there something? There's not a spawn over there. And we're just going to clear these guys around us so that I don't have to worry about them while I'm trying to figure out if I haven't shown you guys any areas yet. And there's the last area that I wanted to show you guys. I actually passed it on my way in. So I'm sorry I didn't get to show you guys all of them. The big war golem spawn is right here, where I'm pointing with my mouse. And that's always camped, so really, I mean, for me to actually be able to show you guys that would be crazy, just because there's always people there. The chances of me actually finding it unoccupied, especially in my world, are very unlikely. And here's the spawn I was talking about. When you first come in, there are a couple damaged worker golems, which are very weak. They don't really drop much loot. And there are some Frost Dragon Hatchlings, which spawn right here. And Frost Dragon Hatchlings are pretty weak creatures. And you can see that this is actually one of the more popular worker golem spawns for just strictly worker golems, and of course the few Frost Dragon Hatchlings, as you can ease in here pretty slow and only get one on you at a time. So definitely good for lower level paladins. A paladin of level 50 even can hunt here safely, and mages, as long as the worker golem can't bring you down in one hit, and two of them at a time isn't too big of a deal, you can hunt here too, and you should be able to do pretty well. So we can see there's a much higher population of damaged worker golems here, and still a good amount of regular worker golems. So we will finish this little area off, and that'll be the end of the video. Like I said, I apologize that I was not able to show the other war golem spawn that I wanted to, but it is always taken, so can't really do anything about that. And obviously, if you are a lower level character, you don't want to just rush into this room like I do and get all of them on you. And you can slowly work your way in and just get a couple on you. It's really not difficult. They're actually pretty well spaced in this area, as I was saying. And we loot another Spike Squelcher, which of course I don't have the proper capacity for. So we're going to have to drop some more empty pots. Pick that up. So like I was saying before too, you can obviously see that these guys are pretty generous with loot. Definitely pretty decent with experience too. So yeah, you guys should definitely check this area out. And this is the factory quarter in Yalahar. For those of you who don't know, I'm not sure if I mentioned that. But that'll have to be the end of this video. While I did want to show you guys the other area, as I've said time and time again, I'm not going to be able to. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment on this video, and if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce, subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, guys.